Hey there, YouTube viewers. Dr. Bob's Last Chance Garage here. Behind me, you see my 1987 Jeep J-20. And on top of that, you see a TruXus Truxedo bed cover. You may say to yourself, does Truxedo make a bed cover for a 1987 Jeep J-20? Or any J-truck for that matter? The answer is no, they don't. What they did make is a bed cover number 242601 for a 1987 to 1996 Dodge Dakota. And that, in fact, will fit on the back of an 8-foot bed of a Jeep J-20 or a J-10. So there's been some questions on the internet. Do these covers fit? Do they work? Well, come along. I'll show you the install, and I'll show you how well it does fit. So this Truxedo Truck Sport number 242601, designed to fit a 1987 to 1996 Dodge Dakota with the 8-foot bed, is out of production. Truck Sport's not making it anymore. They're still in the system, however. There's a few available for sale. I bought this one through eBay from realtruck.com after trying a few times to order it through Amazon. It would take the order and then kick it back as back ordered or unavailable. Realtruck.com had it on the shelf. I think they had 2. Don't know if they have any more. Anyway, let's open it up, see what it's going to take to install this on the bed. Got some side rails with a rubberized coating on it. Let's see. 2 of those. Got the rollback cover. Some hardware. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. Get this box out of the way and see what they've included. Not surprisingly, this one clamps on to the bottom of the bed rail. So I'm imagining these rails clamp on, and then this attaches at the front of it and just rolls back. Let's see if it fits. Let's take a look at the instructions for this. We've got the cover assembly. Let's see if you can see this up here. There we go. Cover assembly, driver's side rail, passenger side rail, clamps, and weather seal. And the tools required: a 1/2-inch socket and a bucket of water, I imagine, to clean the rails. I washed this truck yesterday, waxed the rail, so it should be all set. All right, step 1, install weather seal on cab end corner plugs. I think I know what they're talking about here. We've got this weather seal. Got this little pieces here. Oh, looks like this one might be cracked. Might need a replacement. But for now, we install these little rubber seals. One right here. One right there. Step 2, set cover assembly on bulkhead. That's this big piece here. Let's wipe off some of that pollen. It's spring here in New England, so everything is green. Step 3, place side rails on pickup bed rails. Assemble clamps. Place rear clamps loosely over side rails and pickup bed rails. Insert side rail corner plugs into header. Couldn't be easier. Clean this off because this rubber seal is going to help keep the elements out from inside of the pickup bed. Let me give you a little detail shot of just exactly what's going on up front here. There is this extruded aluminum rail at the front. And they want this piece right here to slide in, just like that. Something you can even do one-handed if you're holding a video camera. I can't do it one-handed, so I'm going to have to put you down. But that's how it fits in up in the front. So the instructions show you how this side rail is supposed to slide into the end rail, which has a big empty void. You just slide it into that section right there. These clamps are going to secure this to the bed sides. So you loosen up the clamp, slide it over, then tighten it down. The advantage of this is if you ever need to remove the cover for any reason, it's only 6 bolts that it takes to undo the fasteners along the side. These clamps have teeth that grip into the side rails and into the bottom of the underside of the bed rail. That should hold them securely. You got to open them pretty wide to get them over the rail and the underside of the bed rail. Once you're happy with it and its position, roll it out. And make sure this bar is not interfering with the clamps midway down. Once you get to the end of it, you've got 2 more weather seals to install, each on the ends of this back rail. You need an 1/8 inch between the tailgate header and the side rails. So go get a measuring tape and measure that you have an 1/8 of an inch between what they're talking about is this part right here and the side rails. So you got to tuck them in a little bit. Once you've got it all installed, sight down along the bed. Make sure that the side rail here is about the same distance all the way down. Check that on both sides. And then make sure you've got that 1/8 inch of clearance between the side rail and this cover here. Side rail and this cover. Once you're clear on that, roll it back up and tighten down those clamps. Another detail to note, these clamps I mentioned have ridged teeth on the end of it. Those are designed to fit in this and made up with this ridged groove on the inside of the bed rail. So make sure these are flush up against the bed rail when you tighten them down. Now, once you have everything lined up, you just roll the cover back. It has little hook that goes into this latch on the back of the side rail, and you snap it down. Using two hands, without the Velcro holding it back. Snap it down into place. Slide your hand along the Velcro on each side to cinch it down. And it's got bars at particular places across the bed to keep it in place. Close your tailgate, make sure you're not hitting anything. It's got a little rubber seal up against there to keep out the weather. Now, is this weather tight? Absolutely not. Here's a problem. The stake pockets are partly exposed on the sides here. So if you want to make it really weather tight, you need some kind of rubber plug to seal off those stake pockets. But will it keep me from having to shovel the snow out of the bed every winter? Fingers crossed, let's hope it does. So there you go. Bed cover from an 87 to 96 Dodge Dakota will fit a 1987 Jeep J-20 and probably any J-10 and J-20 from 74 onward with the 8-foot bed. I've heard about this being done. Now you can see for yourself. It's easy to do. Took what, 10, 15 minutes? I like it. And it's easy enough to open the bed, reach in, undo the latches, and roll it up against the cab if I want to install something. There you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was informative. Good luck with your project. Thanks for watching.